What if the most terrifying ships to ever haunt the high seas were once nothing more than harmless fishing boats, bobbing quietly in the surf? What transformed these simple vessels into the legendary symbols of lawlessness and adventure that still stir our imaginations today? Step aboard and let's unravel the untold story of pirate ships. Long before the Jolly Roger was feared on every ocean, early pirates took to the water in whatever they could find. Canoes, fishing boats, and merchant vessels stolen and repurposed. In ancient times, pirates in the Mediterranean, China, and Arabia relied on speed and stealth over size. But it was during the golden age of piracy, between the 17th and 18th centuries, that pirate ships became iconic. Sleek sloops that could cut through the waves like knives, brigantines built for agility and firepower, and massive galleons stolen from navies and packed with cannons. These ships were chosen not just for speed or strength, but for how quickly they could approach, strike, and vanish into the horizon. The Industrial Revolution brought steam power to the seas, and while pirates resisted the change, the age of sail was doomed. Pirate ships slowly gave way to steam-powered gunboats and ironclads as the ocean turned from wooden hulls to steel monsters. But inside those legendary vessels lived entire societies, ragtag crews with their own laws, codes, and a democracy unlike anything found on land. The captain might have ruled in battle, but his word was often voted upon by the crew. Quartermasters managed supplies, navigators charted dangerous waters, and even the lowly cabin boys knew their place in a floating world governed by rum, risk, and reward. Life aboard was no swashbuckling fantasy. It was brutal. Cramped quarters reeked of sweat and salt, rats gnawed at supplies, and fresh water spoiled quickly. Yet amidst this misery were moments of freedom, sunlit decks, tales of buried treasure, and the brotherhood of outcasts bound by shared danger. When it came to battle, pirates turned the sea into a chessboard, using stealth, speed, and surprise to outmaneuver larger warships. They relied on swift approaches, grappling hooks, and boarding parties that brought chaos to the enemy deck. Their weapons were fearsome: muskets, pistols, grenades, and the ever-present cutlass. But it was the cannon, blasting from every side of the ship, that truly turned tides. Legendary clashes, like Blackbeard's final stand aboard Queen Anne's Revenge, are still studied for their brutal brilliance. And even today, the legacy of these ships continues. Pirate ships changed naval warfare forever, forcing nations to rethink ship design, strategy, and the very concept of maritime law.